And now for the Democrats. A former president took up the banner for Terry McAuliffe. Bill Clinton and McAuliffe spoke to a crowd of 400 in Norfolk. Then in your sides, Andy Fox picks up our team coverage now. Andy?
Yeah, well, it was a friendly crowd in Norfolk. The emphasis was about getting out the vote, and McAuliffe brought along a heavy hitter who's a former president and who is also one of his best friends.
Terry McAuliffe and President Bill Clinton.
More so than any other time this campaign, Terry McAuliffe made a concentrated effort reaching out on a personal level, talking about his first business, paving driveways.
I'd go down to Kmart and buy barrels of tar and go around my first year in a little red wagon.
McAuliffe talked about his mother and expanding Medicaid.
Millie McAuliffe is 91 years old, and she has paid into Social Security her whole life, and she is not dependent on the government. That is her money.
And in 10 seconds, he covered transportation and tourism in a story you can relate to.
You have one trip, 495, 95, 64. You got 4 kids in the car, 2 dogs barking. It takes you 7 hours to get here from Northern Virginia. Next year, you may think about, I'm going north, I'm going to Hershey Park.
Part of the McAuliffe story includes his close relationship with
the 42nd President of the United States of America, Bill Clinton.
The former president became the best friend in chief, telling his personal knowledge of Terry McAuliffe and what type of governor he would be.
I know something about the relationship between the states and the national government. And because I know Terry McAuliffe and his family very well, I plead guilty. I love him, and his wife and his kids.
Clinton recognized McAuliffe's wife, Dorothy, and got big laughs and applause, saying how he and McAuliffe both married women better than they are. That shows, he says, McAuliffe's good judgment.
Exhibit A, right? You can tell a lot about somebody if you go on a vacation with them and their kids are little and you see how they're raised and you see what they're taught.
And of course, the Democrats think a big ingredient for their victory on Election Day is women's issues. McAuliffe also said, this is a quote, "We are proud to be in the mainstream. We are laser focused on all issues important to all Virginians. We want less traffic, great schools, and economic opportunity for the middle class." The Democrat strategy is stay on message of mainstream politics. In the newsroom, Andy Fox, 10 on your side.